The color of the Supreme King, better known as Conquerors Haki, is a level of Haki that signifies your status at the top of the One Piece world. As Chinjao states, there are countless souls on the sea ahead with the quality of a king. That title is decided by them. Only he who stands atop those Supreme Kings can be called the King of the Pirates. Well, what if we put every single confirmed Conquerors Haki user and found out who exactly stands above the rest? Well, in today's video, we'll do exactly that. What's up guys, Versus Gambler here, and in today's video, we finally got a One Piece video. It's been a couple months, so I decided to dust off the cobwebs by giving you guys a ranking video. Who is the strongest Conquerors Haki user? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. You get more videos and we'll both be happy. Alright, here are the ground rules going into this ranking. First off, no filler / non-canon characters. This is for very obvious reasons. Also, I made sure to emphasize confirmed Conquerors Haki users because I'll let you on in a secret. I think everyone in this double spread has Conquerors Haki. Chinjao's statement from earlier literally goes hand in hand with this double spread, but that's an agenda for another day. There is an exception to the rule, however. Even though the two Gorosei, Jupiter, and Nusjuro haven't shown Conquerors Haki, I'm going to be including them because it would make no sense for them not to have it while someone like Saturn does. With all that being said, there are 23 Conquerors Haki users in 4 tiers, so let's start at the bottom and work our way up. In the C tier, being the lowest tier of Conquerors Haki users, we mostly have people who cannot use the advanced counterpart. So at the 23rd spot, we have Doflamingo. Doflamingo is a strong guy. I don't think anyone disagrees with that statement, but compared to the top boys of the series, the strongest of the strongest, he might as well be fodder. He got cooked by Dressrosa Gear 4, let alone Whole Cake Island or Wano. He is not that guy anymore. At number 22, we've got Boa Hancock. Alright, I need someone, literally anyone, to tell me why Boa should be higher than this. Literally all she has going for her are hyperbolic statements that literally aren't reflected in the story. If you didn't know, there's a statement that Hancock is as strong as she is beautiful. I want to remind you guys of the stupid hype statements that exist, and judging from the panel used, it's probably from Marineford as well. Marco was stated to have evenly battled with all the admirals. There isn't one instance in the entire arc where this is the case, but that just goes to show that this is again a hype statement. Boa is not that guy. She tried to kick Kobe off guard and he still reacted. All she has going for her is again the statement and her hacks, and even a fodder vice admiral got around it by using 10% of his brain. Now look, I have stocks in Boa, but right now she's just ass. Go argue with the wall. At the 21st spot, we've got Goldie Ace. Ace is completely underrated by the community. His 100% canon novel has him doing some insane stuff. He overpowered Wiper's weapon, created island level fires, and used Future Sight. To be honest, if bro was still alive, he's nuking Dressrosa and Whole Cake Island. Just saying. We're exiting the C tier and entering the B tier, where we finally have some advanced Conquerors Haki users. At number 20, we've got Eustace Kid. I know this sounds crazy, but the guy above him has some stupid statements about his past that just makes me have to respect him. Kid is still strong, being able to take down Big Mom alongside Law, but that's where bro stops. He got one tap by Shanks. But the next character could at least hang with top tiers, even though being by far weaker than them. At the 19th spot, we've got Chinjao. Yes, this guy. I was about to place him in last place because what exactly did bro do? But as I was making this video, I looked up his Viva card, and apparently the guy was fighting Roger and Garp, being named a legendary pirate because of it. I was completely shook. How the hell did this guy do this? But all of a sudden, Garp can literally one-shot him. That's why I won't put him any higher, because even though he has these statements, the guy still got one shot, just like his predecessor. At number 18 and 17, we've got Yamato and Zoro. These two are completely interchangeable, but I personally have Zoro over her. Zoro in a weakened state in Ashura was able to completely outperform anything Yamato did against a weaker Kaido. Then Zoro heals up and gains King of Hell with a named attack literally stated to be the strongest of all of his attacks. Yes, Yamato was going toe to toe with Kaido, but I think Zoro performed better. At the 16th spot, I've got Oden. I know it's a hot take, but the arguments for Zoro haven't really moved me. Oden gives Kaido PTSD, and because Zoro used the same sword as him and Kaido literally states his presence is coming from the sword itself, people try and say this means Zoro even without Ashura. Basically, they're saying that Zoro is equal to Oden because of these statements. Oden is that guy. I'm tired of y'all sleeping on bro. But finally exiting the B tier, we have the A tier, and we start with the 15th spot, Bigumamu. Alright bro, I gotta chill out. I truly hate this character, and it doesn't help that she's one of the most overrated characters power scaling wise. Now, I might be missing something, but I don't think there's a single thing that can make me rank her higher than this. She fought Kaido for 3 days, cool, but Kaido barely acknowledges her and said that Luffy is the first person to step to him in like 20 years. She constantly got embarrassed on the rooftop, having characters like pre-power-up Zoro outpacing her. Now, with that said, you'd think she would be regarded as a lower tier of top tier, but man, you don't even know the depths of it. But let's stop talking about her. At the 14th spot, we've got the Dark King, Silver's Rayleigh. I like this guy. He has a ton of aura, but what does he even do? Yes, he's the vice captain of the Roger Pirates, but then him without any power decreases is stalemating a suppressed Kizaru. I say suppressed because Kizaru just decides to stand and sword fight Rayleigh instead of, you know, making clones like he did against Luffy and spamming light beams like he always does. This is why Prime Rayleigh and Kizaru is an actual debate, because the only thing that changes is that Rayleigh actually has some stamina. Oh yeah, here's a statement by the way. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments though. Now, at the 13th to 9th spot, I've got all the Gorosei. These guys are strong, don't get me wrong. They have immense Haki comparable to Shanks and greater displays than anything Big Mom did, but bro, these guys are like glorified punching bags. Again, they have incredible Haki, but literally what have they done other than get violated so they have to regenerate? Warcry is at the top of the Gorosei, of course, because he has durability surpassing even Kaido himself, and he's the one who displayed the monstrous Haki we compared to Shanks. But again, what has bro done? I hope he actually gets to see some showings from him that actually move me, because with that said, they're staying at this spot on this list. At the 8th to 6th spot, I've got some crazy placements that I low-key couldn't wrap my head around. We have Kaido, Luffy, and Sengoku. Gambler, why the hell is Sengoku in this conversation? Well, Blackie, I don't know why the Sengoku downplay ever started, but Sengoku is up there with the Golden Era top dogs whether you like it or not. Not only does Roger acknowledge him alongside Prime Garp, Sengoku is literally stated to be rivals with Garp, who's rivals with Roger, who's rivals with... Man, you get the idea. They're all top dogs. The reason I'm not putting Sengoku to the top of the list is because I feel like any of the people going forward could do the exact same thing. I'm not one of those guys who think the Golden Era is completely untouchable. Kaido and Luffy though, that's contentious. I low-key think if they rematch, Kaido would just outlast him given the drawbacks of Gear 5, but take that as you will. However... Akagami no Shanks! Shanks is my undisputed number 5 spot. I don't think anyone other than likely 2 people are stepping to him in the current age. He one-shot the guy who helped in killing Big Mom. He's acknowledged heavily by Kaido, even made bro retreat from going to Marineford. It's literally just straight domination from this guy. An agenda against Shanks is stupid, so definitely invest in him if you have the chance. But with that said, we're officially entering the S tier. At the number 4 spot, I've got Monkey D. Garp. He's rivals with the next 2 placements who you probably already know, but I feel like he'd be at the short end of it, just like how I think Sengoku would be the weakest of the 4 as well. Of course, this is completely based off vibes. There's literally nothing to prove that Garp is the weakest of the 3, other than me just saying he has no weapon and no devil fruit. But speaking of no devil fruit, at the 3rd spot we've got Goldie Roger. Alright, hold up now. There's this stigma that Roger was the strongest of all time and that he actually had no rivals. I've actually unironically seen that stupid take that Roger was just so much stronger than the other people of his era, when that's just not the case. I do think he's very strong and he dominated current era One Piece as well, but nothing implies bro was the strongest. He had Zero competition for the One Piece, and I mean zero. The number 2 spot, Whitebeard didn't even care for the title, but I'm supposed to believe just because he's the king of the pirates he's the strongest, even though Whitebeard holds the strongest man title while Roger was in his prime.
Stop, bro. You stop the kill XP. He isn't laughing at you. Look at him, he's laughing, bro.
Whitebeard is just that guy. I have only one word to describe him, and I literally just said it. Him. But at the number 1 spot, the most obvious choice of them all, we have Joy Boy. Go argue with the wall, the agenda shit won't work here. He is the strongest of all time. But that's the list. To go over it once more because I want my video to be longer than 10 minutes for my ego, the list goes as follows. In the C tier, at number 23 we have Doflamingo. At number 22 we have Boa. At number 21 we have Ace. In the B tier we have Eustace Kid at 20, Chinjao at 19, Yamato at 18, Zoro at 17, and Odin at 16. In the A tier we have Big Mom at 15. Wait. Big Mom wasn't even in Kaido's top 5.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
Yo, let me know if Big Mom even deserves this placement above Odin, because I'm starting to reconsider it. At number 14 we had Rayleigh. At the 13th to 9th spot we had all 5 Gorosei, and then we had Luffy, Kaido, and Sengoku. And at the 5th spot I've got Akagami no Shanks. And finally in the S tier we have Garp at the 4th spot, Roger at the 3rd spot, Whitebeard at the 2nd spot, and Mr. One Piece himself, Joy Boy, at the 1st spot. So what did you guys think? I know I pissed a ton of you off, so let me know in the comments and boost my video in the algorithm. So let me know in the comments. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.